here every Friday with our weekly parasha. And now, if you want to see it live or watch it live, the shiur, you'll be able to go into internet on the Jroot radio. So you'll be able to watch it live if you have kosher internet. If you don't have, so go do one. And you could watch it on the Jroot radio and also to get chizuk from there. The snow is coming down, so I thought to myself, what's the connection between this parasha to the snow? And then I realized that in the perek of Tehillim that says, "Anoten shelek atzamer, kefor ka'efer yefazer," that this perek, the mention, the snow, the sheleg, over there, there says a pasuk, "Magid devarav leYaakov, chukav u'mishpatav leYisrael, lo asa chen lechol goy." The Mishpatim, that this week parashat Mishpatim, is mentioned in this perek in Tehillim that discuss about the sheleg. And what's the connection between sheleg to the pasuk Megid devarav leYaakov chukav u'mishpatav leYisrael? As we know that you're not allowed to teach a goy Torah because the pasuk says Megid devarav leYaakov, lo asa chen lechol goy. The Torah belong to the Jewish nation. However, the connection between the sheleg to the Mishpatim, just like Hanoten Shelek Atzamer, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that Borei Olam, give us sheleg in the measurement of the tzemer, and the measurement of the wool, the much wool that you have, the snow and the code will be the same. Which means HaKadosh Baruch Hu will never ever give to a person something that he doesn't have the ability to stay and to be strong in the test. So if he give you snow, he give you wool exactly the same of the snow. Not less, because otherwise you're going to freeze. And that's exactly what the Torah is, the Mishpatim. Some people say the Torah is too big, it's too heavy, it's too hard. We can't do it. Too much rules, too much halachot. I can't fight the Yetzer Hara. Says a pasuk in the same perek that the Mishpatim and the Torah and the mitzvot is in the size of the person. Just like the snow is in the size of the wool, the Torah is in the side of the ability of the person to stand strong, mul, against all the nisyonot. Especially in our generation, the people say it's too big. One push of bottom, you could be in the worst places in the world. 1,000 years ago, you will need to travel years to be there. Today in split a second, million of nisyonot. So you will say, it's too big, it's too hard. No. If Hashem give you this halakha, if Hashem give you this mitzvot, if Hashem give you these tests, so you could be strong, standing, and fulfill the Torah without any excuses. It's to see the chukim, the rules of the Torah, in the coming in this week parasha, it's something unbelievable. Why? Because the punishment and the rules of the Torah is not punishment. It's a mercy of father to son to heal him. HaKadosh Baruch Hu look at a person that doing an averah, or did gezel, or harm his friend, or did something bad to his friend. HaKadosh Baruch Hu looked at it as if he is sick. As if he's a sick person. And a sick person need a trufa, need something to heal him. So the punishment of the Torah is not a punishment. It's a way of fixing the person. Today, for example, by the Goyim, if a person steal, they put him in a jail. What do he learn in the jail? To be bigger, to know how to to be thief better. He meet people like him. He's not becoming a better person. If a person is crossing a red light, so you give him a ticket. What did he learn from it? He didn't realize the avera that he did. He didn't fix his nature. You just give him a ticket. You just punished. But in the Chukei HaTorah, it's not like this. The Chukei HaTorah, it's something that's supposed to heal the person and give him refuah and to change his maasim. And the first mitzvah in Parashat Mishpatim, it's a mitzvah of Eved Ivri. If a person steals, he doesn't have money to pay, ונמכר בגנבתו, they sell him as a slave. Why? Go for 6 years. Be in a place that your owner is probably big tzaddik. Why the owner of the slave is a big tzaddik? Because the Torah gives so much halachot to a Jew that he is on Eved Ivri, that he owns a slave, a Jewish slave, is so much halachot that Pasuk says, Ki tov lo imach, imach b'ma'achal, imach b'mishteh. You have to give him to eat whatever you eat. And if you don't have the same, you have to give him and you're not going to eat. You're not allowed to give him less than what you have. If you have one ticket to Miami, you have to give it to him. If you have 1 cup of wine, you have to give it to him. Ki tov lo imach. So who will buy such a slave that you're not allowed, you can't give him, you need for yourself and you don't have enough, you have to give it to him. You have 1 pillow, as Rashi says, you have to give it to him. And also, let's say the owner of the Eved is very old. He's 75, 80 years old, 90 years old, and he needs someone to help him to put his shoes on. You're not allowed to ask from the slave to do avodot bezuyot, to put your shoes on. Why? Lo ta'avod bo avodat parech. Don't cause him to do avodot bezuyot. You have to respect it. Respect him. So who will buy such a slave, Morai ve'Rabotai? Which guy will buy such a slave that you have to give him everything? You're not allowed to do, all kind of job. A lot of job he's not allowed. He's exempt from. So only tzaddikim will get such a slave. So he will be in the house of Rab Chaim Kanievsky. He will be in the house of Rav Ovadia Yosef. Leavdil ben HaChaim Lametim. He will be in the bite of tzaddikim. Morai ve'Rabotai. In this house, this guy that stole money, this guy that did an avera, he will learn from the maasim of the owner, of the maasim of the tzaddik, and he will change his deed. Over there, he will learn what the Torah is all about. And that's the hill of the Rachmanut that HaKadosh Baruch Hu have on the Jewish people, that even if he did an avera, even if he steal, you have to give him the way back, to teach him and to make him close back to be chozer b'tshuva. And for the slave, HaKadosh Baruch Hu command to go and to work by somebody else and to have a feeling what he did to his friend. And people think that when a guy go and steal money from his friend and cheat him in a business, people think, okay, so I did it. So one day I'm going to pay him back. Took him a few thousand, $10,000. Okay, I know it's not something nice to do, but it's a business. That's how it's work. You give a word and you don't do it. You cheat here and there. You steal, basically. But it's not so. Because I'm not even talking about what happened in the Shamayim when a person steals money. But even here in this Olam, when a person takes money from his friend, he didn't steal only his money. He still is sleeping. Every night, the person cannot fall asleep. And he's in his bed, nervous, thinking, cannot fall asleep. How this, my friend, how he steal money from me? How he took it? How he tricked me? How he did it to me? He cannot fall asleep. By taking his money, you're taking away his sleep. Then you're taking away the chinuch of his yeladim because he cannot educate his kid, he cannot learn with them, he cannot do homework with them because he's thinking all the time to what you did to him. You took away his money, he's not functioning, he's not focusing. Then he's ruining your shlom bayit, you're ruining his shlom bayit because he cannot speak nice to his wife, he's too nervous. You took away sometimes Yirat Shamayim because he's too down. He cannot wake up in the morning to shul because he lost money because of you. Everything is included in these 10,000 that you take from him. You want his life. You cause him a pain for month and month. And you says, okay, what I did, I just, took away his customer. That's what I did. It's not something so bad. We're going to make peace one day. No, the Torah says. You took away everything for him. You damaged his life. You caused him a pain. You damaged his kids. You damaged his ruchniyut. You damaged his wife. Everything is in your shoulders. When you cause a damage to your friend, when you hurt your friend, everything is in your shoulders. And Morai ve'Rabotai, it's not only when you take money from someone. It's also when you hurt someone. If a person, his wife making him a food, and he says everything is good, very good taste, but he's missing some salt, you're missing some pepper. You need some to be, more spicy. So even if the wife, she is a good wife, and she will not answer, and she will not say nothing, but inside could be you cause her bad feeling that she will think about it. She will say, I'm not so good. I'm not a good wife. And she will be really hurt, and she will not be able to function in the house, and she will not be able to do homework with the kids. She will not be able to talk to them nicely. She will be nervous. She will start maybe to say a bad word to somebody else. Everything is in the salt. All what you did, you just say missing salt. But you did a damage to 100 people because it's influence. Everything starts from it. And that's exactly the famous story with the Chafetz Chaim, Zecher Tzadik Livracha. That the Chafetz Chaim went to collect money with another rabbi, and they went to some rich person's house. And the rich person gave them to eat, and then he asked him, how the food? And this rabbi said everything is good, but he's missing a little bit salt. Said the Chafetz Chaim to this rabbi, what you did? Why you said it? This guy, maybe he has some woman that cook for him the food. This rich guy maybe has some mesharetet, maid. Maybe she's Jewish. Maybe she's almana. She doesn't have no one to support her. Maybe she needs the money for the kids. Maybe he's going to fire her now because she didn't cook good for the rabbis. And this rabbi told the Chafetz Chaim, what you, all this imagination? Just say something very small. That's exactly what happened. They went and they heard how this rich guy fired his maid because the missing salt. Morai verabotai, every time that you say something to someone, you have to think what the cause will be. Where is going to go this world? As the Gemara says, את הכל יביא האלוקים במשפט ועל כל נעלם. Everything will be in judge. Every action in this world will be in judgment after 120. ועל כל נעלם. Even something that was hitting. Said the Gemara, what does it mean ועל כל נעלם? Hitting? Answers the Gemara, זה ההורג קינה בפני חברו, או זה היורק בפני חברו. Which means if someone did something not nice in front of his friend, he spit, he killed a bug, and he caused his friend to feel bad for a moment. Even such small thing, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will judge a person. Why? What I did wrong? So a little bit, wasn't comfortable for a second. Yeah, but who knows what it's going to cause after? Where is this feeling will go? What is going to cause? How is going to react to other people then? What will be the future? Even such a small thing, a person is to be careful. ועל כל נעלם. את הכל יביא האלוקים במשפט. Whatever is the cause from your action, you just say a word to your wife. Your wife just say one word to her husband, and then he cursed, and then he went and he did something bad outside, and then he didn't behave nice to his friend. Everything because his wife told him something that she's not supposed to. Everything יביא האלוקים במשפט. And that's why Eved Ivri, he has to have a feeling you steal somebody else's money. You have to go and to be a slave and to feel the pain to what you did. To feel the pain to take somebody else that not belong to you. And to everything the damage that you did. The Gemara in Masechet Ta'anit brings the famous story on Rabbi Elazar bar Rabbi Shimon. Rabbi Elazar bar Rabbi Shimon, the Gemara says he learns a lot. He became a great tzaddik and genius in Torah. And when he left the yeshiva to go to his house, and then in the way he met some person and he told him how ugly you are. And this person told him, before the person answered, Rabbi Elazar bar Rabbi Shimon told me, maybe kol bnei ircha mechoarim kamocha. Maybe you ugly because all you people in your city, they're ugly like you. And this person told him, if I am ugly, go to the Oman she'asa oti, go to a Kadosh Baruch Hu that create me. And then Rabbi Elazar bar Rabbi Shimon went after him and asked him a mechila, please forgive me. And then, Morai verabotai, after he asked him a mechila, this guy didn't want to be mochel, and he continued to walk after him till he came to his own city. And then all the people realized Rabbi Elazar bar Rabbi Shimon coming to the city and ask mechila from this guy, and they tell him, please forgive him, he's big guy, he's big tzaddik. He says, I don't care. Till they convinced him to be mochel. And from there, said Rabbi Elazar bar Rabbi Shimon, לעולם יהיה אדם רך כקנה ולא קשה כארז. The person should be all the time soft, not hard, כארז, like a tree. And for sure, all the rabbis discussed this Gemara, how come Rabbi Elazar bar Rabbi Shimon spoke in such a way to a person to tell him how ugly you are. So obviously Rabbi Elazar bar Rabbi Shimon didn't meant he's ugly in his how he's look, because he look inside. He was so genius, he be able to look on the person inside heart, and he figure out this person is a full of averot, and that's he told them how ugly you are inside. Maybe kol bnei ircha, maybe you ugly because maybe you have an averot because you're born in such a place. The opposite, Rabbi Elazar bar Rabbi Shimon tried to be melitz and say something good on this person. And then he realized that the guy understand him totally different, that he spoke about how he look. So he says, forgive me. That was Rabbi Elazar bar Rabbi Shimon. But however, we learn from here a lesson. A person has to be soft to the people, not to be hard. Understand the other side. And I give you the Gemara and Midrash actually. Look, what does it mean to be soft? There is Gemara, Midrash, actually, Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi. Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi, Morai veRabotai, he was a big tzaddik. He went chai to Gan Eden, alive. He was a Gdol Ador. And he has certain desire to see the Avnei Kodkod. Avnei Kodkod, the Gemara says, that certain Avanim, that la'atid lavo, in the future, Mashiach will come, HaKadosh Baruch Hu will bring a stone, and the Gemara says this is stone, diamond stone, that is going to be so big, by 30 amot by 30 amot. It's like 15 meter by 15. Humongous diamond, inside of 30 amot by 30 amot. And over there Hashem will make a hole, and this will be the gate of Yerushalayim. The diamond will be the gate. Avnei Kodkod. There is HaKadosh Baruch Hu will make a hole inside this stone, this diamond, and this will be the gate. Huge stone, 30 by 30. And Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi had a desire to see this stone. And the Gemara over there, the Midrash over there continue and says, there was a little kid that went one time on the ship, on the Oniyah, and then he saw the Eliyahu Hanavi came over to him. This kid, 12 years old. And Eliyahu Hanavi told him, go to Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi and tell him to go to certain cave next to Lod, 3 miles from Lod, and over there he will find the stone. The kid says, okay. The kid, 12 years old, went to the yeshiva of Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi. All the guys around of the rabbi, talking to him and learning. And then a small kid comes and says, I want to see the rabbi. What do you want to tell him? You have to stay online. What there is? He says, I want to tell him something. And he came to Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi and told him, can the rabbi come with me? I want to show you something. What will be if the big tzaddik sitting down, a little guy came over to him, 11 years old, said, Rabbi, I want to show you something. Come with me, let's walk. Let's walk for 3 miles. I want to show. The rabbi will tell him, listen, take $1, go buy yourself. What do you want from me? But Rabbi Yoshua ben Levi says in Midrash, he was anvetan, he was soft. And he says, I will go with you, whatever you want. And he went with him 3 miles. And he showed him the cave, and over there he was the Avnei Kodkod. He saw the diamond and he got so happy. And he realized, this kid, what does it mean, anava? What does it mean, rach kakane? To everyone, soft, because he know every word that the person bring could cause it could cause so much damage. Every action that you do not according to the Torah could be so much damage that you not even realize. Only after 120 Hashem will show. Morai v'Rabotai, that's the lesson of the Eved Ivri. We're going to make a short stop and we're coming right back.
Yeah.
Yes, Morai v'Rabotai, we spoke about to be rach kakanen, kashe ka'erez, to be soft, because every action that the person takes in his life that is not according to the Torah could cause a big damage, and we never will know where it's coming and what will be. And that's why the Torah wants us to take and to give you a punishment that teach you. And that is Eved Ivri. The Torah has so much rachamim. When a person, for example, eating taref, chazir, it deserves 39 lashes, 39 malkuyot. Now, the Gemara says, if you give him 1 lashes and he cannot stand it, he's too nervous, and he's get bizayon, he's coming to do something and he cannot stand physically, emotionally in the lashes, he is exempt. ונקלע אחיך לעיניך. Once he's your friend, he gets hurt emotionally for the lashes, is mitbazeh, is achicha. That's it. He did his punishment. And therefore, and that's also we find by the Ganav. The Ganav, Tavach u'machar meshalem 4 ו5, he has to pay 4 and 5. Why he has to pay 4 and not 5 by a sheep? Because he carried it on his shoulders and he got bizayon. People looked at him when he stole the sheep. He was mitbazeh. It's not nice to go on the street with the sheep on your shoulder. So therefore the Torah make a discount of 1. And I don't understand if the guy went on the ladder to the 3rd floor and he went to a certain apartment and he stole jewelry. So this thief, when he will come to instead in front of the judge, the judge tells him, listen, 3 years in the jail. He says, listen, can you take off 2-3 months? Because when I went on the ladder, my pants got ripped. And it wasn't nice, it wasn't comfortable. I really got hurt. Do you think any judge in the world will take a few months from this guy? No, you know what? Because this judge, the thief, is not his son. If the thief will be his son, and he will have mercy on him, he will take it to consideration, every pain, and he will take off. Why? Because he wants to learn. And when you show mercy to a person, even in the judgment, over there, you teach a person that you see, I'm not coming to hurt you. You're not my enemy. In this country, and somebody do an avera, he's become an enemy. Not an enemy. He's a sick. He had a problem. The sick people need to go to the doctor and to find medicine for them. And the Torah is refuah. And the Torah looked, Hashem looked at us and said, you are my son. I have to take care of you. I have to teach you. So that's why the Torah says, Ganav, get this punishment for. If you give somebody money, you lend somebody money, says the Torah, lo tiyeh lo kenoshe. Don't come and take it. Don't come and ask for the money. The person doesn't have. He's in a bad situation. He didn't make it. You give him $10,000. Now he cannot give you back because he really don't have. Not that he has the money and he don't pay you back. He doesn't have. You're not allowed to go and ask him. Lo tiyeh lo kenoshe. You're not allowed to ask the money. You're not allowed to take ribit, neshech. You're not allowed to do all these things. You're not allowed to make money from the situation, to take interest. And you're not allowed to even ask the money. Why? It's my money. What's going on? Because you should have mercy and understand the other side of the situation. And what you're thinking your money is yours? When Hashem gave you extra $10,000 that you'll be able to lend it to someone, is not yours. It's Hashem. And Hashem commanded you to give it as a loan to someone. And that's it. You're not allowed to ask you. Whatever you will have, he will return it to you. That's his mitzvah. But you're not allowed to ask because it's not yours for the first place. When you're thinking it's yours because you made it, it's not true. Every extra dollar that you have in your pocket, it's not you. Hashem give it to you in order to do something with it. And chesed, help somebody. And if you come and demand it, why are you to demand it? There is a rich guy in Manhattan that gives donations. And when you come to his office to give the donation to the yeshiva or to the poor guy, he leaves his chair, his beautiful big chair, and he goes sit with him on the couch together. Should not give him a feeling, I'm bigger than you, I'm higher than you, I have money you don't have, you need me, I don't need you. He doesn't want that person should have such a feeling. He's already have a bad feeling. He's already has to come to ask for the money. It's already in the best situation. Why you should be in your big chair and he will sit next to you like a poor guy that needs your help? Give him a good feeling. Don't show him that you are above him, because it's not true. Because Hashem gave you the money to give. It's not belong to yourself, it's not belong to you, Bichlal. It's not yours. So then you go and demand, give me, you earn me. It's true. If the guy has money, the Torah commanded him. Pri'at ba'al chov mitzvah. You fulfill a mitzvah from the Torah if you return your loans. And you have to return the loan. And to do all the ability to return the loan. It's 100%. But if you can't do it, and really can't do it, don't bother him. Don't give him a bad feeling. He's already in a bad situation. And this is the way of the Torah. Look, always feel the other people. Always feel what you will be if you will be in this situation. And through all the Parashat Mishpatim, that's the feeling the Torah wants you to have. To be soft, to be kind, be careful in other people's money. And if you chas v'shalom did a mistake, we want to fix you. We don't want to punish you. There is a story that says, in the name of Moshe Feinstein, the Chatzadik Livracha, that a guy, this story going back maybe 50, 60 years ago, the guy was, there is a teacher, he had a student, and the student did something, and this teacher tell him something very harmful, very hurt in the public, in front of all the class. And really, from this day on, this kid didn't show up to school. And they asked his parents where he is, and the parents told everyone that he's in Eretz Israel, we're sending him to learn there, that is good for him. And that's everybody was thinking. Morai v'Rabotai, 20 years later, a guy from this classroom is already years old, 35 years old. He went to visit someone in certain hospital for people that have a problem emotionally, and over there he bumped into his friend from school, and he recognized him, and he told him, "What are you doing here?" And he told him, "I'm here already 20 years. From this moment that I got embarrassed by this teacher, I could not function anymore, I couldn't do anymore, and I'm in this hospital already for 20 years, they're taking care about me, I need the pills, I never got married, I don't have kids, and I'm on medicine, and all the time I see psychology and I see people, and it damaged my brain." And this guy was in shock. And he says, "I thought you were in Eretz Israel. Everybody thought like this." He says, "No, this is the truth. I was here." And he went. This guy went to the teacher and found him, tell him, "Listen, you know what you did? This guy that you embarrassed in public, this boy, is in the hospital already 20 years. Cholei nefesh, people with a problem there. Go visit, ask for mechila." And this teacher did. And he went to ask from this boy mechila. And this guy already was, after 20 years in hospital, I told him, how could be a mochel? You destroy my life. You kill me. You kill my neshama. I will not be mochel ever. Not in this world, and not in the world to come. And this teacher told him, I do whatever you tell me. Just be mochel. I don't want to live in this world if I did such damage to a person. And then, after you talk to him for a few hours, this guy says, I will agree to forgive you only if you bring all the kids that was in the school in that time, 20 years ago, here, and you ask for everybody mechila. And this guy says, okay. And he went to find out the class list, and he found out all the kids already grew up, and everyone is different places in the world, some in Eretz Israel, some in China, some in Australia. And he made a phone call to bring everyone, then he calculated it will cost him like $50,000 to fly everyone, give him the hotel, and this cost a lot of money. So he went to ask Rav Moshe Feinstein, should I do it or not? And Rav Moshe stand up from his chair and start to scream at him, you are a teacher. If you will kill by mistake someone, a goy or someone, you're going to kill him by mistake and they want to put you in jail for 3-4 years. You will not hire a lawyer for $50,000 to save you. You put a kid in a jail for 20 years, you destroy his life. What is $50,000? You should give all your life, you're going to sell your house for it. Because, like I says, you should watch your mouth, everyone. Not to speak Lashon Hara, not to speak bad, because you don't know the result. And you don't know what this world will be. And be soft. All your entire life, to everyone, should be careful. Because who knows, maybe one day, you will need to ask mechila. And who knows if someone will be mochel you. And that's why, מוריי ורבותיי, דרכיה דרכי נועם, וכל נתיבותיה שלום. תזכו למצוות.